KKR.
The Knight Riders come from Kolkata to the city of dreams to take on the defending champions. There is so much to look forward to in this nightclub, which is like none other. And here I've got a couple of debutants. They've never been to any other nightclub, so they've picked the best one. Dean Jones, welcome to the nightclub. Deep Das Gupta, he's wearing his purple. Where's the gold? Must be inside.
Must be inside, yeah.
Allegiance has sorted a big game for Kolkata Knight Riders. How do you like the setup, do you know, to begin with?
Outstanding, you know. Unfortunately, I would have invited Prince to come out and play, but sadly, with Purple Rain and all this type of stuff, and they're playing really well.
Purple Rain. It's allowed. It's a nightclub after all. But looking at Kolkata Knight Riders, I mean, they've come to take on Mumbai Indians at the Wankhede Deep. एक ही मैच हारे हैं अब तक इस टूर्नामेंट में, वो मुंबई के अगेंस्ट ही था.
बिल्कुल. और ये अगर आप आंकड़ों पे नज़र डालेंगे तो पिछले 9 सालों से होता रहा है ये, लेकिन अब लग रहा है कि कुछ है जो चेंज होने वाला है, क्योंकि ये टीम अलग है कि नाइट राइडर्स का पहले से और बेहतर टीम है ये. तो मुझे लगता है नतीजा भी जो है वो थोड़ा अलग होने वाला है.
ये शो भी कुछ अलग सा है. आज इस शो पर आपको एक बार फिर से पर्दे के पीछे क्या है, केकेआर का बॉस कौन है, ब्रैड हॉग और साइमन कैटिच के बीच में एक भिड़ंत बहुत कुछ देखने को मिलेगा. एक्सक्लूसिव स्टफ, बट लाइक दीप मेंशन्ड, when you look at Kolkata Knight Riders versus Mumbai Indians, two of the most consistent teams in the last 4 seasons of the IPL, while you might say Kolkata have got to be favourites, but in the last 5 matches of late, Mumbai Indians are the ones who've had the upper hand.
MS धोनी की राइजिंग पुणे सुपर जायंट्स को एक क्लोज मैच में हराकर नाइट राइडर्स की सवारी अब आ पहुंची है कट्टर प्रतिद्वंदी मुंबई इंडियंस के घर में. 2012 से आईपीएल की सबसे कंसिस्टेंट और स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट टीमें मुंबई इंडियंस और कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स आज वानखेड़े में अपना मुकाबला खेलेंगी. लेकिन 2012 से रिकॉर्ड पर नजर डालें तो मुंबई का पलड़ा भारी है. पिछले 5 मैचों में 4 में जीत मुंबई के नाम है, यानी कोलकाता पर दबदबा बना रहा है. कोलकाता आईपीएल 2016 में सिर्फ 1 मैच हारी है, और वो भी मुंबई के हाथों ईडन गार्डन्स में. और जीत के सूत्रधार रहे रोहित शर्मा. 188 रन का पीछा करते हुए रोहित के 84 रन भारी पड़ गए. रोहित इतने इंपॉर्टेंट प्लेयर हैं कि केकेआर के ओनर शाहरुख खान भी इनकी बैटिंग पर खासा नजर रखते हैं और इनकी कमियों को बखूबी जानते हैं.
खूबसूरत समा लग रहा है, हरी हरी घास चारों तरफ फैली हुई है. स्टेडियम लोगों से खचाखच भरा हुआ, सब खुशहाल हैं. उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कि एक और बड़ी शॉट आएगी. रोहित अपने कमर के ऊपर हाथ रखकर खड़े हुए, तैनात अपना बल्ला हाथ में संभाले हुए देख रहे हैं, इधर उधर जायजा ले रहे हैं. उधर से बॉलर लेफ्ट आर्म और बहुत तेज हवा में घुमा दिया है रोहित ने. पीछे खिलाड़ी भाग रहे हैं और आउट हो गए, विच इज़ द सैडेस्ट थिंग, क्योंकि मैं इस वक्त कमेंट्री देना ही नहीं चाह रहा था बिल्कुल कि जब रोहित आउट हो. तो इसको रिवाइंड करके फिर से प्ले करते हैं यार एक बार. एंड ये विकेट दिखा रहे हैं जैसे रोहित आउट हुए, और रोहित कभी कभी जो है इम्पेशेंट हो जाते हैं. एंड आई ऑलवेज फाइंड कि रोहित जो है बड़े डोसाइल तरीके से आउट हो जाते हैं इतना अच्छा खेलते खेलते.
केकेआर के फैंस होप कर रहे होंगे कि उस दिन की तरह रोहित आज भी फिर डोसाइल तरीके से आउट हो जाएं. So let's cross our fingers then.
So many factors, so many reasons for you to believe or be rest assured that this will be one hell of a game. Let's have a look at some interesting numbers. For Kolkata Knight Riders, the journey started, the resurrection started in 2012. That's when they won their first season. But from then, in the IPL, their lowest win percentages have been, the worst was against Rajasthan Royals, a team that is not there anymore. Chennai Super Kings feature there, 44.4, but that's the same number against Mumbai Indians too. So in this list of 3, it's only Mumbai, a team that still exists, the team that they're taking on tonight, 44.4 against Mumbai Indians.
Yeah.
Do you see a particular reason behind this?
Not really. Maybe is it the fact that a lot of people might say good versus evil or evil versus good, these two teams. I just like them to have a ding-dong battle. The fact is sometimes maybe KKR play the jumper a bit. Pakistan struggle against India. I have no doubt they struggle because they see this blue. There's something intimidating about Mumbai Indians, particularly at Wankhede Stadium. And in the past, Mumbai Indians have had very good bowling defence, particularly with Glassapillinga and Budgie and these guys who have bowled very well. So, but I think things are starting to turn around for KKR because I feel in this competition they've got the best bowling lineup, best balanced lineup right from the power plays right through the death over.
लेकिन न्यूक्लियस लगभग दीप वही रहा है इस टीम का, तो आपको कोई वजह दिखती है जो हमने लोएस्ट विन परसेंटेज देखा मुंबई के खिलाफ विन परसेंटेज कम क्यों हो जाता है?
देखिए जैसे कहा कि ईडन गार्डन्स में क्यों कम है वो बताना मुश्किल है, साइकोलॉजिकल हो सकता है, लेकिन मेरे पास एक थ्योरी है। अगर जब वानखेड़े की हम बात करते हैं, वानखेड़े में उससे भी ख़राब विन परसेंटेज है इनका मुंबई के खिलाफ केकेआर का, तो वो मेरे हिसाब से दो कारण हैं। क्योंकि वानखेड़े की हम जब बात करते हैं तो स्पिनर्स जो हैं उनका उतना ज़्यादा काम नहीं रहता, और जब केकेआर की हम बात करते हैं इस साल से पहले उनका बहुत ज़्यादा जो था भरोसा था स्पिनर के ऊपर, ज़्यादा उनका विश्वास था नारायण और पीयूष चावला के ऊपर, तो वानखेड़े में आते उनका जो था वो काम थोड़ा कम हो जाता था। एक वो, दूसरी बात ये कि वानखेड़े में अगेन जो बड़े हिटर्स होते हैं, हमने अभी वर्ल्ड कप में हाल ही में देखा कि वेस्ट इंडीज़ के जो बड़े हिटर थे, लंबे लंबे छक्के मार सकते थे, उनका एडवांटेज ज़्यादा होता है। तो मुंबई टीम में पोलार्ड जैसे ऐसे बल्लेबाज थे जो बड़े हिटर्स थे, उस हिसाब से केकेआर के पास अब तक नहीं थे। लेकिन अब आप देखिए आंद्रे रसल देख लीजिए, यूसुफ पठान देख लीजिए, तो काफी सारे ऐसे बिग हिटर्स आ गए हैं।
आंद्रे रसल पे आएंगे, we'll come to that night of course, but when you look at Kolkata Knight Riders, there's been one thorn for them, and of course we know Rohit Sharma's love affair with Eden Gardens, and even in the previous game, the only game they've lost, Rohit Sharma was the one who chipped in with a fabulous knock. Let's have a look at Rohit Sharma numbers against Kolkata Knight Riders. I mean, this is one battle to look out for. Tino averages 76.8, strike rate 145. He's been their biggest nemesis.
A massive problem, and a lot of KKR fans will be hoping he gets sick, that he doesn't turn up or just doesn't feel well before the match. Look, just some guys you actually do well against. You just match up well. For some reason, you feel comfortable playing. I struggled against West Indies. I had a few friends with that, but other England I did okay against. So there are some guys that you play well, but maybe he plays spin very well, maybe, which he does do. All those type of things come into play.
Let's find out from one of the Knights himself, Andre Russell. Of course, most of them are friends off the field. But let's find out what Andre Russell thinks of this challenge, which comes in the form of Rohit Sharma.
Well, you know, it's just cricket on the day. You know, I don't really have any plans for him. Not saying that I'm gonna be running in and bowling, whatever. I'm gonna definitely, you know, try to outthink him. You know, stay as close as possible to him. He's a strong guy once you give him a better room. So, you know, I know all of those things, and, you know, just gonna stick to the basics. You know, we'll see what happens, because, you know, it's gonna be a fresh game. He will have to start from zero. You know, you never know. He can get off volley, and he hit it straight to point or cover, and he's out. So, you know, he's just on the day, and, you know, you just have to make sure that you adjust to the condition and try to outthink, you know, all the batters that you bowl to.
Yes, you've got to keep it tight against Rohit Sharma. लेकिन हर सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं। एक तरफ हम बात करें रोहित शर्मा कितने बेहतरीन है कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स के खिलाफ। पिछले मैच में सुनील नारायण नहीं थे। सुनील नारायण क्या ट्रम्प कार्ड बन सकते हैं पिछले मैच में जो उन्होंने खेला, पावर प्ले में भी गेंदबाजी की। चलिए नंबर देखते हैं। सुनील नारायण वर्सेस रोहित शर्मा, जिनका एवरेज कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स के खिलाफ 76 का है, लेकिन नारायण के खिलाफ वही एवरेज आ जाता है 15.4। 77 is what he scored in all T20s. 10 innings is what we're looking at. He's been dismissed 5 times by Sunil Narayan. The strike rate from 145, which is against KKR, comes to 102.7. Deep, Sunil Narayan, wonderful numbers against Rohit Sharma. But this is Wankhede, the point that you mentioned. Sunil Narayan at Wankhede, however, is a slightly different story. When you look at his career economy of 5.54 at Wankhede, it becomes 7.34, the point that you mentioned. But still looking at those numbers against Rohit Sharma, क्या इनसे शुरुआत में गेंदबाजी कराए रोहित शर्मा?
बिल्कुल, देखिए जब पहले वापस आए वो अपने एक्शन में बदलाव लाने के बाद, तो बहुत अच्छी तरीके से गौतम गंभीर ने उनको संभाला। पहले जब मैचेस में आए, 2 मैचों में उन्हें कहा नहीं आप पहले 6 में मत करें, लास्ट पे भी मत करें, बीच के ओवरों में आए, आराम से just ease him in. And then what happened was, after that, once he got his confidence back, he said, okay, let's now come in. I mean, get into your normal rhythm and all and come and bowl in the first 6. और I wouldn't be surprised अगर वानखेड़े में भी उनसे पहले 6 में करवाएं, और रोहित के खिलाफ खासकर, क्योंकि अगर मुंबई इंडियंस की बैटिंग की आप बात कर रहे हैं, तो काफ़ी हद तक रोहित जब भी रन बनाते हैं, तो ज़्यादातर मैचें जीतती हैं मुंबई इंडियंस, तो रोहित का विकेट बहुत अहम होगा.
We're looking at an economy of in excess of 7 and saying that, oh, there's a major difference, but 7.5 at 1K, any bowler would take that with both hands. You know, would you get Sunil Narine straight ahead in front of Rohit Sharma?
Oh, absolutely. And they lost their last game against the Mumbai Indians because Narine wasn't playing. And that's amazing numbers. Interestingly, Narine concedes 4.8 runs and over to right-handers. Only 4.8 was amazing, but yet struggles for 9.2. So Parthiv Patel now becomes a major player bowling. So if I was Rohit Sharma, I'll be looking to get one and let Parthiv Patel take him because he only got 4 overs and then get through. He's got to find out, Rohit Sharma, what battles I can win and what battles I will lose if I take them on. Obviously, he's tried to go at Narine and he's failed, so he's got to be very careful to Sunil Narine, or they might lose the game.
Big factor, big X factor for Kolkata Knight Riders, as it's been in the last 4 years, Sunil Narine. But that's one battle, Rohit Sharma versus Sunil Narine. But let's have a look at the contenders for the orange cap. Another major shot in the arm for the Knight Riders has been the form of their skipper. Gautam Gambhir is at number 4, 237 runs. It's been a fabulous start. Leads by example. He's been exemplary when it comes to his captaincy as well. Another key factor.
Massive. I mean, just the way that he's led this side, he's led from the front, as you mentioned. जो अच्छी बात लगती है गौतम गंभीर के बारे में कि वो हर समय टीम को आगे रखते हैं. इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंस पे उतना तवज्जो नहीं देते. वो ये नहीं कहते कि चलो किसने 100 बनाया, किसने 70 बनाया. उनके लिए अगर कोई 10 रन भी बनाते हैं, लेकिन क्रूशियल 10 रन, वो भी उतना मायने रखता है जितना कोई 100 बनाने वाला है.
But again, we talk about both flip sides. We've spoken about Gautam Gambhir being the key factor, but at the 1K, this is where they're playing. You look at Gautam Gambhir's numbers. We're looking at the KKR captain who comes here. The numbers take a marginal dip again. The average goes down to 20.5. Strike rate's been at 101.2 in the 4 matches that he's played in T20 since 2012. Deep, any reason that you see for this? Because this is considered the batsman's paradise?
It does, but you know, when you start the innings, there's extra bounce there. The bowlers do get that extra bounce. They do get the ball to move around a bit. So all he has to do is just see through the first maybe couple of overs. And then obviously Dino's mentioned the numbers there. And that's going to be very, very important. The opening partnership for KKR is going to be the key.
I wonder if Malinga's got him most times. Swinging it back in and getting it nice and straight. Oh, he's the best one-day bowler in the past. Not now, but you know, he's pretty handy with the new nut. No, I don't care where he is.
There is no Lasat Malinga, and he's got great memories of this ground, Gautam Gambhir. Bhai, 2011, 2 April, World Cup final, match-winning knock, 97, Gautam Gambhir. So he's coming to a ground where he's got wonderful memories, but both of them brought up the point, which you, of course, cannot miss, and that's it's not just Gambhir, it's Robin Uthappa at the other end. हम हमेशा उनकी batting की बात करते हैं, but what about his efforts behind the stumps with the gloves? When he's got to keep very fit, not just for his batting, but even for his keeping, and staying fit is not easy.
Well, today is an optional practice session day, so I just thought I should do some extra work because I'm taking the day off. So I came in, did some running, some solid work today, and I'm happy with the work I've done. Feels very productive. The more you're aware, the more you learn about yourself, and I think I've learned a little bit more about myself, about my body. But I'm happy with the way I'm feeling on the ground. I'm feeling really light. I'm feeling very fit. I'm feeling quick between the wickets. I think those are the important things. If your reflexes are in good place, and I think as long as you keep working, and I think a lot of cricketers give us a testimony of that. That if you keep working on your fitness, on your game, on your skills, reflexes, agility, then they always stay on top of the game. So I think it's important to keep the work going and sustain that work for a period of time. You know, I know there's room for improvement in my keeping, and since I'm not a regular wicketkeeper, I know that I have to work on it a little bit more, and I think I've gotten better as the tournament has progressed, and you know, that's something that I've consciously been working on, because through the season I'm fielding in the outfield, in the infield, and then when it comes to the IPL, I don the gloves. Last year I thought of wearing the gloves even during the season, but you know, it didn't really help, say, the cause of the team perhaps, and of my domestic side. So I've come to understand that it's something that I need to keep working on, because if it's from IPL or T20 cricket or one-day cricket, I need to keep in touch with it. So I just do some basic work that keeps my reflexes on top of its game. And keeping is a skill that if you're not regular with it, it's something that you need to keep working. you get rusty really quickly. So you need to keep working on it.
Robin Uthapavi, what a story he's been for Kolkata Knight Riders. हमारे wicket keeper in-house Deepdas Gupta हमारे साथ बैठे हैं. Deep, you tell me, because he does not keep for a state side.
Yeah.
It's no other format that he's keeping in. सिर्फ कोलकाता के लिए keep करते हैं. बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन है. कितना मुश्किल रहता है कि आप सिर्फ इस format में keep करें? How do you keep up with it?
देखिए मुश्किल ज़रूर है क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा कि पूरे साल कीपिंग नहीं करते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी कर्नाटक के लिए बीच बीच में कीपिंग करते हैं. एक आधा सेशन कर लिया रणजी ट्रॉफी में या वनडेज में कर लिया, T20 में भी करते हैं कर्नाटका के लिए. लेकिन जैसा आपने कहा मुश्किल होता है ओपन करना फिर जाके कीपिंग करना, लेकिन इसके एडवांटेजेस भी हैं. क्योंकि अगर आप 20 ओवर when you keep for 20 overs you actually have a good idea of how the pitch is playing, what's the bounce, you get used to the pitch and all. And spinners, we're talking about him keeping against spinners on a turners like you get in Eden Gardens and all, so he's done a commendable
Can he
job.
pick him, Narayan?
That's going to be key. I actually need to ask him. I mean, how does
A lot of
he
guys
pick
can't
it?
pick them.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
as a
been doing a
batsman,
good
you can't.
job.
Absolutely.
All this while, we'll probably we will quiz
for all
Robin
you
Uthappa
know,
about it.
for all you know, Sunil Narayan might have some indicator for him. You know,
code.
bowlers. Yeah.
A code.
Oh, yeah.
code.
Oh my God.
Politely puts it out and then goes mum. But when you're talking about Robin Uthappa, talking about Gautam Gambhir, but we've been talking about Kolkata Knight Riders grooming not just Indian youngsters, but grooming some for future captaincy role. सूर्य कुमार यादव उसमें से एक रहे हैं. टीम के वाइस कैप्टन ने पिछला मुकाबला जो खेला उसमें मैन ऑफ द मैच थे. तो आइए उन्हीं से जानते हैं कितने एक्साइटेड थे उस मैन ऑफ द मैच परफॉर्मेंस के बाद.
This knock is dedicated to Manish Pandey. He's not here, but he's in my heart all the way. This knock is dedicated to him. First, secondly, this knock is dedicated to all the KKR team, given me this opportunity to go and express myself. बस करूँ? अब रो दूँगा.
Match-winning knock against the rising Pune Super Giants. He took a selfie with the award, put it up on Facebook, put it up on Instagram. बहुत सारे likes भी मिले और क्यों ना मिले, इतनी अच्छी likeable performance थी. But gentlemen, get ready to be shocked, surprised. You look at so many top-bill Indian batsmen, but in our T20 power ratings, when you look at the hitting power standard, Surya Kumar Yadav is the best. And even if you look at the top 5 in the world, he features on that list at number 4. But he batted at number 3, Dino. We've been talking about how they're grooming him for that captaincy role, but batting at number 3 in the absence of Manish Pandey, taking all that responsibility.
All of a sudden, Manish Pandey wished he played because you give a young kid or a kid a chance, and all of a sudden he takes it. Look, I saw little bits of a young Virat Kohli and the way he went about his game. He's very, very powerful. He's got time. That's the key for me, hasn't he? He's got time to hit the ball all over the place and tremendous cricketer. Now, it's amazing there's a turning point in your career. It was the last innings, the turning point in his career to make him bigger and better, that all of a sudden now everybody knows about him. So hopefully he can actually grow from this.
I've seen him in domestic circuit, and he's a power hitter. Even 4-day cricket, longer version, he's a power hitter. But when I saw him playing at number 3, it was a totally different Surya Kumar Yadav. He was very matured, very smart, the way he was, sneaking those singles and the way he built that innings.
और लगभग एक कंप्लीट खिलाड़ी बनते जा रहा है. लेकिन आपने पावर हिटर्स की बात करी. एक पावर हिटर है जो यहाँ पर आएगा और वो आंड्रे रसल. इसी मैदान पर भारत के खिलाफ 43 रनों की आतिशी पारी खेली थी सिर्फ 20 गेंदों में. सो आंड्रे रसल एक और बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर इस टीम में जब ये मैच खेलेंगे वानखेड़े पर. लेकिन भाई हम बात कर रहे हैं बिहाइंड द सीन्स की. ये टीम जो है एकदम साथ चलती है. बहुत सारे इवेंट्स होते हैं जहाँ पर साथ जाना पड़ता है. तो उसी में से आपको कुछ झलकियाँ दिखाते हैं.
Oh, I love that smell, man. Oh,
What's cooking?
smells like a lot. Chef, hello.
Robin, how do you feel that now that we're making this escape to the kitchen and all of that?
It's always good to go through a kitchen.
KKR, we're going to win it. We're winning it.
The Knights are now in Mumbai and we are currently at a Sansui event. These events are supposed to be a lot of fun and there's a lot of excitement going around. Let's find out how our Knights are feeling.
I'm always excited once, something to do with KKR and, sponsorship deals, so.
Very nerve-wracking moments, these. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
We're in the kitchen. We're making this really quick escape.
Can I have a grilled chicken and mashed potatoes?
Yusufbhai, how was the escape route?
Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Very delicious.
Not really. Yeah, not really.
क्या क्या करना पड़ता है देखिए भाई, साथ जाते हैं, मीट एंड ग्रीट होते हैं, स्पॉन्सर्स इतने हैं टीम के, उनके साथ मिलके किचन से भागना पड़ा, पतली गली से निकलना पड़ा, लेकिन अब टाइम आ गया है हमारे फेवरेट सेगमेंट का, केकेआर का बॉस कौन, जहां आज एक बहुत ही रोमांचक बैटल है. You got a 40-year-old coach in Simon Katic and a 45-year-old player in Brad Hogg, and the two of them are playing Jenga with chopsticks.
Welcome to another episode of KKR Ka Boss Con. I have with me two stalwarts of the Kolkata Knight Riders family, Brad and Simon, and we're going to be playing Jenga. You've obviously played Jenga before, right?
Yes.
But the catch is that you play them with chopsticks. So you know why we're playing this with chopsticks and not a knife and fork, right? Because the two of you are Chinaman bowlers. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
Well, it's pretty hard because he's the coach.
You
I'm not going to have a good side, but I'm the oldest.
You go first.
No, I'm going to let the younger one.
No, we'll go alphabetically.
Alphabetically?
So you go first.
Okay, so Brad goes first. Let's start.
That's not safe. Oh, look at that.
Oh, clever.
Gee whiz. There you go, Simon.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet.
Okay, get it up there.
Get out.
So keep
Fantastic.
building from the top.
Oh, look at that drop.
Ooh.
So the two of you are good with chopsticks. I thought it was an easy game to call, but
What do we get to work with here?
He's used his hand, come on.
No.
Oh, God.
Simon, you do know that once you've displaced it, that's your thing.
That's
You
it,
can't- you
okay.
can't change.
Okay, you better go.
one that
You better get out then, son.
Rocking the boat here.
It was a very bad move. This one's wedged. Oh no.
It's amazing how these blocks stay together.
Looks like it's the end of the road.
Too good, mate.
I actually play it a lot with my daughter
Okay.
when we go on holiday, but we don't use chopsticks, we use our hands. And she generally beats me, so it just shows how poor Simon is out this game.
Well done, Brad Hogg, still going strong. Jenga with chopsticks, Tino, ever thought of that?
It took me a few years to understand. Now, Brad Hogg's a different weird bloke. I remember on his first tour to go to Pakistan, do you know he got nailed for excess luggage? And you know why? He put two 25-kilo dumbbells in his bag. Well, they don't think they're going to have dumbbells in Pakistan to lift and all that. That's Brad Hogg. Yeah, that's hard to
See, whatever, it's worked. He's still going strong at 45. Those dumbbells have done
But he's
well.
super fit, he's great. I think he's great for the game. He's a lot of fun. He's
Fabulous.
cool.
He's a great character. When you talk about Brad Hogg, it's just this entire team, Kolkata Knight Riders, they've been a great team. And what happens when the Knights come to this nightclub? Because the next few episodes, it's going to be an absolute treat. भाई इतना मजा आने वाला है क्योंकि आपके जो Knights हैं, वही यहाँ पर हमारे साथ जुड़े थे हर्षा के साथ. कुछ झलकियाँ दे देते हैं. एक हल्का सा टीजर फिर से. Dino, teasing you again. Have a look.
Are they?
So that's not bad, is it? On nightclub today, we've got the captain, we've got the vice captain. Gautam, captain KKR, it must be special at this stage in your career.
For me, I think a leader needs to be someone who's absolutely selfless, who does not only think about himself but about the team as well.
Why do you think a parent would name him Gambhir if it runs in the family? Yeah, he's very sweet actually. He just looks like that. But they get, pissed off once in a while. That's all.
एक चुटकी सिंदूर की कीमत तुम क्या जानो मनीष बाबू.
But ये side है आपकी.
नहीं.
which is your favorite quote that motivates you?
Look, I believe in one thing that I've always lived my life on one quote, that is, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything. I've always maintained that in all my interviews, that the toughest bowler in international cricket I've faced is Mohamed Mohamed.
Now, as my captain of Kolkata, I tend to look down and I'm very scared when I bowl a bad ball and I go for 4. There's an unbelievable sea turtle coming there towards us. And a shark!
Snake! Oh!
Yuck! Oh no, snakes, I'm out of here.
If you're not playing, if you're not in the field, that's the sort of stuff we do.
What is it thinking about getting Sunil Narayan back? Because some people might have said, oh, hang on, do we need him anymore?
Look, I think that's where faith and trust is very important. You can't leave people when they're going through a rough time.
I really have enjoyed the coaching part of it. Sort of towards the latter of my career, when you're a senior player, you're passing off the knowledge and trying to help the youngsters coming through.
Players have humorously commented that they've heard more from Jacques in the last couple of weeks than in the last 5 years when he was a player.
So the message for your fans, what are you going to be up against when you're playing RCB?
Respect the opposition, we respect RCB, we respect other oppositions, but we fear no one.
We say,
You will not get this content anywhere else. Your very own nights. आपके अपने nights होंगे इसी नाइट क्लब में बैठेंगे अर्शा के साथ बातचीत करेंगे अगले कुछ एपिसोड खास होंगे आज के फेवरेट्स दोनों KKR ही पिक करेंगे Dino, thank you so much for joining us.
No worries, absolute pleasure.
Deep, it's been a pleasure having you. But all of you can feature on the show. Remember to comment or retweet the video with #AmiKKR or ask our experts questions with #nightclub. Until next time, it's goodbye. Dino?
Is that what he does?